Okay, so real quick. How many times have you watched Maki walk into that Zenin compound? Be honest. For me, it's probably like 12? Maybe more. I don't know, I lost count. And I only just noticed something. It's not the fighting. It's not even the sword. It's her eyes. Before Mai dies, when Maki's fighting, there's still something there. Like she's angry, she's hurt, but she's still Maki. Still human. But after, that same face, it's not even cold. Cold is still something, right? Like, you're still feeling something. But this is just vacant. Like someone flipped a switch and the person who used to be Maki Zenin just wasn't home anymore. And I don't think that was an accident. I think that was the point. And I don't think it was a good one. By the end of this, you're gonna realize Maki didn't escape the Zenin clan. She became it. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, at all. So look, everyone calls Maki a redemption arc. The girl who overcame everything. Proved them all wrong. And like, yeah, on paper, sure. But paper's not the show, right? Maki wasn't born weak. She was told she was. Every single day. By her clan. By her father. By this whole system that decided, before she could even fight back, that a girl with no cursed energy was basically worthless. And I mean, think about what that actually does to a kid. Not the training. Not the rejection. The repetition. You are nothing. You are nothing. Said enough times and that voice stops being theirs. It becomes yours. Maki didn't just fight the Zenin clan physically. She spent her entire life fighting that voice in her head. The one that sounded exactly like her father. The one that said, prove it. Prove you're worth something. And here's the part that actually messes with me. That voice, it never went away. She just got loud enough to drown it out. Which is not the same thing. Not even close. I don't know why people think it is. Everyone wants to compare Maki to Toji. Same clan, same zero cursed energy, same rejection. On paper, they're identical. And I get it, I used to make that comparison too. But they're not. They're really not. Toji left the Zenin clan because he stopped caring. He looked at that system, decided it meant nothing, and walked away. Like, actually walked away. Didn't look back. Didn't need them to acknowledge him. Didn't need anything. Maki couldn't do that, because she still cared. She wanted them to acknowledge her, wanted her father to look at her and think, I was wrong, about her, about everything. And that's not freedom, it's a leash. A really long one, sure. Still a leash. Toji escaped by feeling nothing. And Maki, she felt everything. That's why she couldn't leave. And the cruel irony, the part that actually hurts, is that the only way she finally got free was by becoming exactly what Toji was. Someone who doesn't feel anything anymore. She spent her whole life trying not to be Toji, and Mai's death made her him. I don't know how you're supposed to call that a happy ending. I really don't. Okay, let's talk about Mai, because I think most people get this wrong. They call it a sacrifice. Mai gave Maki the sword, gave her power, set her free. Beautiful, right? No, Mai didn't free Maki. She cursed her. I know that sounds like I'm being dramatic, but I'm not. Look at what actually happened. Mai poured everything she had, her entire existence, into creating one blade, and with her last breath she said, destroy everything. That's not a gift. That's a last wish from someone who knew that the only way Maki survives this is if she stops being the person who would hesitate. And it worked. Maki walked out of that room, and the part of her that laughed, that hoped, that wanted her father's approval, that part died with me, eh? The sword wasn't a weapon. It was a funeral for everything soft left in Maki Zenin. And I don't care how many times people call that beautiful. A girl lost her twin and had to bury her humanity at the same time. That's not a power-up. That's the worst thing that happens in JJK. And nobody talks about it that way. I don't know why. It seems like the only thing worth talking about. But people just skip over it. And I don't get that. So she walked into that compound and she killed them. All of them. People debate whether it was justified. And honestly, that's the wrong question. The right question is, what was she feeling while she did it? And the answer, based on her face, her movement, her silence, is nothing. Absolutely nothing. She wasn't avenging Mai. She wasn't punishing her father. She was completing a task, like a machine finishing a job it was programmed for. And that's the part that should scare you, not the bodies, the emptiness, because anger burns out. Grief fades, but emptiness? Emptiness stays. I don't know how else to say it. She walked through that building like it was paperwork, like she was checking items off a list. She didn't massacre the Zenin clan. She processed them, and I don't know which one's worse. I genuinely don't. Like, is it worse to kill someone because you hate them? Or because you don't feel anything at all? I think about that a lot. I don't have an answer. So is Maki free after all of it? Technically, sure. No more clan. No more father. No more voice telling her she's worthless. But here's what freedom actually looks like for Maki Zenin. She wakes up every morning as the thing she trained her whole life not to become. Someone with no attachments, no warmth, no twin. The Zenin clan tried to make her into a weapon. She fought that her entire life. And then, in one night, she finished the job herself. They wanted to strip her of everything human. She just got there faster. And I keep thinking, did the Zenin clan actually lose? Because Maki woke up the next morning as exactly what they wanted her to be. Empty, weapon, no humanity. So did they lose? Or did they just not survive long enough to see it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maki didn't betray the Zenin clan. The Zenin clan won. They just didn't survive long enough to see it. And I keep thinking about that, like, was that the only way? Was there another version where Maki gets strong and still gets to be a person? Because I don't think there was. I think the show made sure of that, and I don't know if that's good storytelling or just cruel. But I haven't stopped thinking about it since I rewatched it. And maybe that's the point. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Was Mai's last wish a gift? Or the cruelest thing anyone ever did to her?